Okay, so welcome to The Force Always. This is the review of the movie 65. I'm going to come off straight off the bat and tell you it's just needs a point, this title. What I mean by that is 6.5 out of 10. To be honest, that's pretty good. I'm giving it that high because it is eye candy. It is entertaining as that type of film. It is a Jurassic Park with a sci-fi, B-grade sci-fi sort of element to it. And I should sort of add, there is going to be spoilers in this particular review. If you don't want to know now about certain things of this film, please turn away. I'm not really giving any much away at the moment. This film had a lot of things that just needed to be different problems. The only thing that was going for it, I think, was Adam Driver, but you know, he really wasn't pushed to his limits. The sound of the gun was great. I thought the title of 65 coming in really late in the film was unusual. The way that they connected sort of wording with that title to sort of explain a bit more clarity, gave us some sense, but it just was real tacky. The girl that appears mainly in this film did a good job being an actress, but the role that she was given was I don't know. I just didn't really connect to that person. The speed in which you get the intro and then get into the story, sort of the Adam Driver backstory with his family, way too fast, way too limited to really have real compassion for him or his family. Like, you just don't really feel it. You just know it's happened, but you know, things that have happened in this film, I won't give everything away. The dinosaurs looked slightly different, but pretty much the same. The aircraft sequences in here, really bad. It looked like a computer game. All the other visuals, like, you know, scenery and things like that, you know, passed. But boy, this is you know, a great eye candy film. If you just want to watch a film, you know, if you're in New York or California and you can rock some weed in that cinema with this film, it's gonna do a lot of justice, I'll tell you that. But here in humble Melbourne, weed is not legal anywhere. Not that I'm concerned about that, because not really into it, for the record. Nothing against it, but just not with it. But this film just requires a non-serious way to accept this film. It just really is so loose. In fact, it's a short film, which sort of gave me justice to watching this film, because any longer it would have been a drag fest. It just obvious problems. I'm really surprised of anything that Adam Driver selected this film, unless he's behind, you know, investing in this film. I don't get this career move with this film. Like, it was pretty obvious, even from the ads, what this type of film was going to be, and it is, but it's a bit worse than what you think it is. It doesn't even have potential to be a sequel. Really, when you see the film, you sort of see why. It's sort of basing itself on a bit of reality of life, but it's just, the story is really disjointed. You just sort of there's a lot of yelling and moaning by Adam Driver every time he gets injured. It's sort of a bit annoying. It's sort of like a bit obvious, and it's like it's just gonna, something else is gonna pop up trying to get him while he's injured. And oh my god, 6.5 out of 10. Funny enough, just before I sort of go, funny enough, there wasn't a real Star Wars feel to this. There was little things in this you go, oh, it's a bit Star Wars. But it's more sci-fi. Now, the difference between Star Wars and sci-fi, without getting right into the whole politics of it, you know, Star Wars, as George Lucas intended, was not meant to be a sci-fi film. It was, you know, I know it's strange to say this, but a bit of a space adventure. So there's more B-grade sci-fi about this. There's definitely Jurassic Park about this. And there sort of is a sort of Armageddon, the film Armageddon. The whole tale of Armageddon is sort of in this a little bit, but in a sort of with a real event that we as people on Earth had missed, but was a part of the history of this planet, apparently, in this film. Yeah, so I'm a bit sort of blown away by this whole thing, that being so, you know, just lifeless. It's not, I won't say it's a bad film. I'm not putting it down. It's just not a good film. It's just too transparent, this film. It's too easy. It's too predictable. It's just, you know, not what Adam Driver should have taken on as a role ever. He was set up to, in Star Wars, to be, you know, this new sort of great actor coming along, even though he'd done many things before that. And then he did the Spike Lee film, I think Black Klansman it was, and that was really good. You know, he has a lot of integrity in his acting and his choices, but this one would set him back. I don't think it's going to kill him, but I don't think it's going to do anything for him at all. Again, 6.5 out of 10, my review. And as I say, my friends, until next time, keep rocking.